Smartly and putting it over the bar. Kilkenny get the opening point. A minute and a half gone. But it was the quality of the pass in by John Parr that made it all possible. Dropped it in beautifully into DJ, gave him every opportunity to beat Diarmuid O'Sullivan, and he did so. Good ball, batted back out there. Sean Mealy was in there. And Cork get themselves a free in from the 20-metre line. Seems to be Neil Ronan who's gone down. Young bank official. Neil from Ballyhay. Challenged very highly. So there's a chance of Cork's first point here from Joe Dean, hitting it against the breeze but putting it over the bar. One free taken, 1 point gained, and it's 1 point apiece. Strong clearance. Down once again to Mullally. Henry Shefflin trying to get his stick to it. It runs on towards DJ Carey. Drawing Diarmuid O'Sullivan way out of position, and a beautifully hit shot once again, and a second point for DJ Carey. Early indications that give him decent possession. He really is in top form. He dragged the fullback well away from the goal area, hit it over his left, and again a wonderful point. John Brown trying to close down the space afforded to him. Still Parr got the shot forward. This is Derek Barrett. Shefflin trying to dispossess him. DJ Carey there, a little bit of holding back on the part of Shefflin, and it's going to be a free out to Cork. Diarmuid O'Sullivan having to hit the ball away after he failed to lift it cleanly, and DJ Carey has pointed yet another. It's not going Diarmuid O'Sullivan's way in the early stages of this match. His man has got all of Kilkenny's scores. Kevin Parr. His namesake John was just ahead of him there. Pitch is in excellent condition, by the way. Here's John Parr. Oh! Diarmuid O'Sullivan was coming out, and the trip on John Parr. Henry Shefflin here, start for the Waterford IT during the week in the Fitzgibbon Cup. This is his first free of the afternoon, and that's his first point. Timmy McCarthy, lovely hand pass. Fergal McCormack, that's a great score. Fergal McCormack from Mallow, his first point of the match. And he's made it 4 points to 2. Sherlock. Well, Kilkenny will be hoping to pile on the scores, playing with the breeze at their backs. Here's Henry Shefflin. That's a lovely turn. Beautiful turn. Smashing point. Second point for Shefflin. Landers. Taking it beautifully there, Johnny Butler. Inside again towards Fergal McCormack. That's a great point. His second point of the match. It's Kilkenny 5, Cork 3. Henry Shefflin. Stoney leaves it behind towards Kevin Parr. Andy Comerford. Challenging John Brown. Neil Ronan has gone way back there to help out the half-back. Andy Comerford with a sideline cut. What a cut! Tremendous skill. He's done it so often in the championship. Now he does it here in Nolan Park in the opening match of the Church and General League. Mickey O'Connell. Great ball in towards Joe Dean. Sean Mealy going back. He's left it to Dean. Next challenge coming in from the corner back there from Noel Hickey, and that's gone over. Cork make it 6 points to 5. John Parr. Henry Shefflin having a lot of work to do, beaten by Derek Barrett. He's played very consistently, Barrett, at left half back. Wanted to make a big impression. Here's Kennedy, he's strong. McCormack. Good work, back again. Here's Jimmy McCarthy, and here's a scoring chance. And Cork get a point and draw level. McCarthy, who got 3 points in the All-Ireland final, has got his first this afternoon. Here's DJ Carey. His scoring rates have dipped following a very, very impressive start to the match. He's still got 3 points. Here's Paddy Mullally. What a great run forward. Landers goes to him. Corcoran goes to him. Mullally inside towards DJ Carey. The rapid turn and a goal by DJ Carey. What were we saying about his scoring levels dipping? After a half an hour of the match, Mullally set up the chance here with this sensational run through the Cork defence, laying it off to DJ, quick turn of position, and Donald O'Cusack hadn't a chance. It's the opening goal of the match, 5 minutes before the break, credited to the great DJ. Brian Corcoran, huge free, stopped well back there by Peter Barry. Sean Mealy having a bit of work to do to get it away from the full-back position towards McAvoy. He's closed down rapidly by Wayne Sherlock, looking for assistance, doesn't get it. McAvoy instead, out to Mullally. Now can he score from here? What a score it would be. What a score it is. Super score by Paddy Mullally. Big broad smile on his face, and smiles all over the place indeed, as Kilkenny have made it 1-7 to 6 points. He was absolutely thrilled and delighted to hit this one from that huge distance out. It was a brilliant point. It's a really top quality surface that the players are playing on this afternoon. Andy Comerford, down towards DJ Carey, runs out towards Kevin Parr. Parr against John Brown. Angle getting more acute the whole time. And he's come well away from goal, and perhaps the chance has been spurned. Still he hits it. Oh, he's done remarkably well. Kevin Parr from Fenians, his first point. It looked on initially, then he seemed to have lost his way. He was being ushered away from goal the whole time. And from a seemingly impossible angle, he eventually lobbed it beautifully over Donald O'Cusack. Lovely change of direction by Neil Ronan. Comerford chases after him. The hand pass towards Fergal McCormack. Stopped back there, however. Johnny Butler is in there. And Butler, with Andy Comerford, finally delivering the clearance. Mark Landers looking for the first point of the second half, and he's put it over the bar. Landers from Killa, last year's Cork captain, makes it 1-9 to 7 points. Fergal Ryan in there. On his left-hand side, straight to McCormack. Taking on Peter Barry, who's now playing at centre half-back. Laying it off here towards Ben O'Connor. First point of the match for Ben O'Connor. Well, he got some beautiful points at the championship last year. Now he's put 4 between the teams. This is in towards Joe Dean. And a good bit of work there once again by Sean Mealy. Still a bit of work, however, for the Kilkenny backs to do. Ben O'Connor. And he shortens the grip on the stick and puts it over the bar. A second point for Ben O'Connor. 1-9 to 10 points. Pat Ryan in there to try and deny Andy Comerford. It's Derek Barrett towards Shawty McGrath. He came first to that one in place of Neil Ronan. On for Ronan this time. Ready to take on Peter Barry. Chinking his way inside. And Mealy balances it beautifully. Like a magician, taking it onto the stick and then onto the boot. Pat Ryan. Outside here for Wayne Sherlock. Is there a point on here? There is. And Sherlock has scored it. 1-10 to 11. Only 2 between them. John Power again. trying to drag that ball away from the attentions of several of the Cork half-backs. Wayne Sherlock this time challenging Brian McAvoy. Somehow he stayed on his feet, somehow he retained control, and this time he kicks, and it's stopped by John Brown. Kevin Parr. Well, it was intended for John Parr. Lovely ball outside towards Henry Shefflin. He might get a point here. He deserved that. Cork are protesting. Certainly the Cork protests would suggest that the ball was left and wide. Now let's just look at the angle here again. Well, from this possession here, is it possible to say whether it was inside or outside? The Cork backs were adamant. Still they go forward. Still it's Mullally. He just loves taking that ball forward in a solo run. He's fed it in for Kevin Parr, and Kevin Parr has hit an exquisite shot. And this time there is no doubt. His second point, and it's 112 to 11 points. That stopped very well indeed. Up towards McAvoy, just getting there ahead of Fergal Ryan. Ryan is chasing back. It's Kenny O'Shea who gets in. O'Shea has the chance, balancing, stopped by Donald Cusack. John Brown comes out. There was a real good chance of a second Kilkenny goal there. McAvoy taking it back once again. Kenny O'Shea now atop of the left. McAvoy is fouled. Kilkenny get the free. This was Kenny O'Shea in full flight, getting it in behind Fergal Ryan, and somehow the goalkeeper, Donald Cusack, managed to get it up on that to make the clearance. This free then will be taken by Henry Shefflin, credited with 5 points so far. Now he's got a 6th. Good work again by Johnny Butler. Pat Ryan about to step up and hit this sideline. Off the stick there of Kavanagh. Oh, what a save by McGarry! What an absolutely outstanding save. Alan Brown is disappointed not to get something, but he was denied by a superb skills of the super goalkeeper, James McGarry. He was flying through the air and managed to tip it away for a 65, the game's first. All of that came from Pat Ryan's floated sideline ball inside there. The 65 is taken by Mickey O'Connell, and he has pointed it. His second free converted in the match. What a conventional free. This is 65, and it's 113 to 12 points. Kevin Power has come out onto the half-forward line. Derek Barrett trying to get that ball away somehow, and it's DJ who picks it up. And DJ has a little injury, I think, after he played that ball in. Ken O'Shea trying to get that ball forward. DJ's back on his feet once again, and okay. Here's Dermot O'Sullivan. Brian Corcoran trying to get away, trying to wriggle free. And it all heats up a little bit here. Kenny O'Shea and Dermot O'Sullivan were getting involved. John Parr's in there as well. And the referee just wanting a restoration of common sense. Well, here's where it started to develop a bit. Kenny O'Shea was inside there, Brian Corcoran as well. And we saw a player going to ground, and it all just developed from there. Very much out of character for players from both these counties. Cork trying to close the gap. Pat Ryan, scoring chance. Again, McGarry makes a wonderful save. I think it was a lot more difficult than it looked because he had players coming right in on top of him. We've seen him flying through the air. We've seen him make the rudimentary catches as well, and we've seen him take this down very, very confidently indeed. Mickey O'Connell. Cork's latest opportunity in towards Brown, but he was in the square. Alan Brown protesting. The referee wasn't too far away from it. It was in by Mickey O'Connell. Watch for the positioning of Alan Brown. The referee says you were right in the square. And there's hardly any doubt about that one. Kilkenny just wanted to keep their noses in front now and take the opening 2 points here in Division 1B of the league. Henry Shefflin. Strong individual work by Shefflin. Outside here for the man in the corner, and it's not too far away. It just goes for another 65. Brian McAvoy had sent that dangerously across the area. And a moment's hesitation by the Cork defence. McAvoy providing the fodder inside here, and Derek Barrett very nearly touched it past his goalkeeper, who was at his sharpest. Hit in by Mullally. Struck wide. Cork won last September, but Brian Cody has started the Church in General National Hurling League in style with a powerful display, aided and abetted by DJ Carey, who got a goal and 3 points in the first half, with Kilkenny had the wind at their backs, and they win by 4. It's 113 to 12 points.
You know, it's a tough one coming up for Kilkenny on the first match of the league, like, especially in a blustery kind of cold day. But as you say, it was a competitive game, and I suppose what was at stake was pride, and Kilkenny were victorious.
It's a brilliant start. You get the All-Ireland champions, and they're Cork. We got them in the first round. They're a little bit vulnerable obviously in the first round, but you know, they are the champions and they are the team to beat, and every team that they come up against will be looking to beat.